Hello, and in this video we are going to learn how to add page numbers in Word starting from page 1 or page 2 or page 3, 4, basically any page you want. Now before we add page numbers, we first need to identify where do we want the page number to appear in the document. Do we want it to appear at the top of the page or do we want it to appear at the bottom of the page? So in this case, let's say that I want my page number to appear at the bottom of the page and I want it to appear at the right hand side of the page. So once you have identified where you want the page number to appear, now move your mouse cursor there and double click, and this will activate the header and footer dialog box. Now once the header and footer dialog box is activated, then go to page number, then go to current position, and here we will have a few options for us to choose from. So I'm going to select this one. Alright, now another option is to go to footer, and here you will find a few more options as well. So I'm going to click on this one. Alright, so that is done. Now once you are done adding the page numbers to your document, just go to header and footer dialog box and click on close header and footer. Now this works, but in a lot of cases this is not what we want. We don't want the page number to start from the first page because usually the first page is the cover page. So we want the page number to start from page 2 and we want it to start at 1. How do we do that? Now there are a lot of different ways that this can be done. The most common method could be to insert a section break and then turn off link to previous and set page numbering to start from page 2, but it's quite messy, so let me show you a faster and better alternative. Now double click anywhere at the bottom of the page and this will activate the header and footer dialog box. Now once it is activated, click on this option, different first page. Now basically what different first page does is that it will clear the page numbering from the first page. Alright, so now our page numbering starts at 2, but now we have another problem. Now our page numbering starts from the second page, which is what we want, but it starts at 2 instead of 1. So how do we fix it? First, let's click on page number 2. Alright, and then go to page number, go to format page number, and then in the page numbering, make sure that you set it to start at 0. Alright, and now our page numbering will start from the second page and it will start at 1. Now let's go to a more tricky scenario. That is, we want page numbering to start from page 3. And in a lot of cases, you might want page numbering to start from page 4 or page 5. But the concept will be the same. For example, in a lot of cases, the first page will be the title page. And then the second page will be either the executive summary page or the table of contents page. And the main document could start from page 3 or page 4. Alright, so we want the page numbering to start from page 3 where our main content begins. Alright, so in this case, we cannot use the different first page method. We will need to use a different approach. Now, when it comes to page numbering, there's one very important thing that you'll need to keep in mind is that page numbering is applied for a section, not for a page. So if we want to set up different rules for page numbering, then we will need to put them into separate sections and then apply different styles for those separate sections. So in this case, because we want our page number to start from page 3, so we will need to put the first and the second page in a separate section and make sure that we do not apply any page numbering to them. Alright, so it's quite easy actually. All you need to do is to go to layout, go to breaks, and then select this option, section breaks, next page. So let's double click on the bottom of the page to open the header and footer dialog. And you can see that for the first and the second page, the footer indicates that it is in section 1. But for the third page onward, it will be on section 2. So one has already split our document into 2 different sections, which is good. Now, what do we need to do? Alright, so go to page number 3. And here we will need to turn off the link to previous. So this means that we are telling Word that we don't want to link the formatting of this section to the previous section. We want page numbering to start from this page. Alright, so now go to insert, and you can either insert page number by going to page number and then insert from the current position, or I actually prefer to go to footer and then just select one from the templates available. Alright, so now this seems to work. So nothing appears on the first or the second page, and page number will begin on the third page, and it will begin at 1. So this is exactly what we want. So now all we need to do is to close header and footer, and we are done. Perfect. So I hope you found this video useful. That's it for now. Happy learning, and see you in the next video.